I was on, what was it, 67th Street and 11th Avenue, and there was one gang on one side of the street, another gang on the other side, all of whom were aware of my being in Martin. And most of them were saying, hey, what's happening, Stan? These two people happened not to know that. So when the guy grabbed me and I did what I did, it embarrassed him. Because I turned around ready to sidekick him. And he had a gun like that. And I said, excuse me, and he shoots me and goes in there, messes up my intestines. I had to have a colostomy for like 8 months. And it wound up with me having about 10 major operations because when I got to the hospital, I was in a coma. And the reason why I sort of don't want to get into this because that's when the person who was producing Martin decided to fire me while I was actually in the hospital itself. And I received a script while this was my fourth major operation. And I received a script that said, Stan sells the radio station and moves to China. So I said to the makeup lady, I said, does that mean I'm out of the show? She says, Garrett looked like to me. Anyway, that's one reason why I didn't want to even go through it. But that's what happened. Basically, while I was actually in the hospital, for some strange reason, they decided to get rid of me then. I had already gone through knowing that I had already dodged a bullet. I could have been dead. So I was so overjoyed at being alive till that was actually nothing. That actually made me madder and angrier. And so anger can help at times like that, because I either have to be angry or depressed, and I sort of feel the way about how things are going to happen eventually from those feelings as I do about death itself.
So I'm interested to know if you guys believe Martin's character leaving the radio and going to TV was a good or a bad move. Stan and Sean brought a comedic dynamic to the show that Bernice and Miss Rodriguez didn't come close to. I feel like it was a bad move personally, but I never get my way, so always appreciate y'all, man. This is Care from Life. Peace, love.